when we talk about the connection between diet and gut health, one thing you promote is fasting.
Yeah.
So how does that play into it if we do that and we're really restricting what's going into our gut?
Yeah, you know, human beings were not meant to eat all day, all around the clock. For some reason, I don't know, culturally that's become an acceptable thing to do. Wake up, what do you want to eat? Well, you don't have to eat as soon as you wake up, you know, just relax, you know, let the gut kind of wake up and get your hormones and everything else that's supposed to be occurring naturally in your body, let it kind of get going. And then you can eat, you know, eat when you're hungry. You don't also have to eat just because it's time to eat, you know. Fasting has been advocated for centuries. There is not one culture or religion on the planet that doesn't have some sort of fasting or fasting practice in its history or current active practices. Fasting was described as being good for your health way back in, you know, the 400s BC by Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine. So it's not a new practice or a concept. It's just becoming, you know, more on the forefront of discussion these days. And fasting has a lot of benefit because it can allow you to allow your body to clean up the junk, basically, that's left. Allows your digestion to occur a little bit better, and can help boost your metabolism, reduce your weight, can help with your brain function, can give you more energy, can boost stem cell proliferation, can reduce inflammation. There's a lot of different benefits of fasting.
What kind of fasting are you talking about? Because there's different programs out there that they're becoming popular.
Yeah, there are different kinds of programs, and some of them are harder to do, and some of them are easier to do. And you know, so for the novice, somebody who's interested in, you know, considering fasting or integrating that into their practice, I usually tell them to kind of start out simple, because if you start out with something really too difficult to do, like a 3-day water fast, then you know you're going to fail, and then you're going to think that it's no point in doing it and you won't do it again. So starting out by something simple, I say, is to just kind of create a window of time when you eat. I like to call it intermittent eating instead of intermittent fasting. Because fasting can have a negative connotation. It means, oh, I can't eat, so that's a bad thing because I want to eat. Well, think of it as intermittent eating. That means you're eating, but it's just not all the time. And you know, while 12 hours of window may not be really therapeutic that much, what it does is create in your mind mentally the concept that I should only eat between this time and this time in the day. And so I say, you know, 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. That's a good place to start. So, you know, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. means breakfast, lunch, dinner. You just don't eat snacks and junk in the evening, which a lot of people do. So once you kind of get that, you know, part of your routine, and conceptually you're thinking, oh, I can't eat after 6 because that's my window, then you can start shrinking that window. Make it a 14-hour window, make it a 16-hour window. Some people even make a 20-hour window of fasting where they're only eating from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. I wouldn't suggest doing that right off the bat because that's a little bit, you know, more intense, but I think a good place is like 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. That means you're basically waking up, not eating right away. You kind of have like a brunch, you know, or a late breakfast, early lunch, basically, and then you have dinner, you know, at a reasonable time, 5, 6 o'clock, and then you're done. You know, that's a good place to start. This is what we call time-restricted fasting. There are a lot of different kinds of fasting, and you know, it's good to learn about the different kinds and see what might fit best for your lifestyle. There's fasting mimicking diet, there's every other day fasting, there's water fasting, there's, you know, different things for different people, and perhaps different uses, you know, depending on what your situation is.